So I'm going to go over just a disclaimer, this little bit of legal stuff that they make us do. So the information provided does not constitute financial advice, investment recommendations, or an endorsement of any investment strategy. Investments involve risk, and past performance is not indicative of future results. Always conduct thorough research and seek the advice of a qualified financial professional before making investment decisions. Any reliance on the information provided is at your own risk. We do not guarantee the accuracy or completeness of the information and disclaim any liability from any direct or consequential loss arising from the use of this content. Remember that all investments carry risk, and you should be aware of your risk tolerance and financial situation before making investment decisions. Copyright. The contents of this video, including but unlimited to text, images, audio, and video clips, are protected under copyright law and are the property of Miracle Cash and More. Any unauthorized reproduction, redistribution, modification of the content without prior written consent from Miracle Cash and More is strictly prohibited. The video is intended for personal viewing only and may not be used for commercial purposes without express permission. Miracle Cash and More reserves all rights to take legal action against individuals and entities found to be in violation of this copyright disclaimer. Thank you so much. So about 3 years ago, we created a educational group called CWS. And in that, we said that we were going to, as a community, learn about this industry of the blockchain. And in our first few calls with just a handful of people, we said that one day we will be all over the world. We will have companies come to us and ask if we could help launch their company, and we will have famous people speaking at our events. And what you will hear today is sort of the results of 3 years of us having a community that has been focusing on these goals. And so I'm going to bring someone to the call, and we're speaking about international. He's joining us from South Africa, and he's an incredible person, has owned many of his own companies, and is one of our stars in our community. So Alton Patterson, originally from Jamaica, sorry about that, has been involved in marketing since 2005, is a retired government employee in Miami. He has built multiple global organizations and own his own marketing company, or has owned his own marketing companies, actually. His achievements have been recognized in prominent publications such as Business from Home. A true serial entrepreneur at heart, he's married with 4 children, 4 beautiful children, and is an early pioneer on this journey with us. With no further ado, I welcome to the line, Alton Patterson.
Wow, good afternoon, good afternoon. Can you hear me well, Micah?
You're coming in perfectly, Alton. Thank you.
All right, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much for the kind words. It's always a pleasure. From the very first time I had the opportunity to listen to you, I was absolutely impressed. It made it very simple for me to make a decision to be a part of the company. And just with your leadership, along with Hakan, Ray, Melanie, and the complete corporate team, it's truly a humbling feeling to be here to share this information with our esteemed members and your guests. So welcome, everyone. Give me a moment. Let me go ahead and, as we would say, get the party started in Miracle. That anything else would just be uncivilized. So let me go ahead and share my screen with everyone. First and foremost, again, let me just say good afternoon and a warm welcome to our overview of cash flow, NFT, and Miracle Cash and More. I'm truly delighted to see so many of you here, and I just want to let you know that I am going to do my absolute best in relaying this information to you. Now, what should you expect over the next 25 to 30 minutes? I will provide a brief overview of cash flow NFT and Miracle Cash and More, including the unique opportunities they offer. I might invite a couple of investors to share their experience at the end, and we will wrap this call up. So I strongly suggest to you all, as Ray would always say, take copious notes, as there is much to share with you this evening. Now, the question usually asked of me was, how is it did I get involved? You see, a respected friend of mine from the corporate team based in Northern Cyprus reached out to me with an intriguing proposition. He wanted to know if I was interested in paying our brand ambassadors in our company with cryptocurrency. And as a co-founder of our own marketing company, as Micah has just shared, the concept immediately captured my interest. You see, during our brief conversation, he mentioned a scheduled call that was happening at 10 p.m. Eastern that evening, which happened to have been 4 a.m. in the morning for me in South Africa. However, despite the inconvenient timing, I decided to join the call so I could further review then that information and discuss with my other business partners. So why did I choose to be an investor? On that call, I listened attentively to Micah. Does everyone, I mean, it was pleasant to look at him at the same time, right? Charming young man. And who happens to be the VP of Miracle Sales and CEO of Cashflow NFT. And quite frankly, I was impressed, like I mentioned earlier, by his experience of purchasing a home using cryptocurrency in Northern Cyprus, his extensive knowledge of industry with everything that's happening, and the plan that he laid out, a vision for the company. At that time, the company had limited offerings, including earnings from future retail stores, point of sales machines, ATMs, and the Miracle Exchange. Now, my curiosity soon shifted from my personal interest to thinking about who else could benefit from the information that was being shared. So I wanted to know what really made Miracle Cash and More Exchange so different. So like many of you, I was initially curious about the world of NFTs and the broader cryptocurrency landscape. So I began researching and exploring, Google of course, various platforms and opportunities. And what quickly I realized was that Miracle was like no other in the space. You see, Miracle offered a range of services, including local brick and mortar presence, in-person customer service, crypto real estate, and Fireblock wallet protection, just to mention a few. Now, what makes this combination particularly exciting is the synergy between Cashflow NFT and Miracle Cash and More. You see, together they offer a comprehensive solution that bridges the gap between digital and the traditional finance, creating a wealth of opportunities for users and investors alike. Now, also, Miracle Cash token, Miracle Coin, as listed there, is a stable coin pegged to the US dollar. This coin is brought to market by Fireblocks, which is backed by Lloyd of London. And I'm sure many people have heard that name before. So based on the information provided and the responses from my inquiries, I personally made the decision to become an early investor and embarked up on this journey. Now, my decision to invest was further bolstered by the Miracle Cash recent editorial feature in Forbes magazine, March of this year. Guys, that made me so excited. You know, I felt like I was owning something outside of myself. Now, I would like you to introduce you to Hakan Torin. He is the CEO and visionary behind Miracle Cash and More since 2017. Hakan has built his fortune in the UK through the ATM industry and was also a CEO for a bank in Turkey. And he has also developed software widely used in Turkey that enables banks to communicate seamlessly. Now, he's also the owner of 2 top-tier soccer teams in the Turkish league. So again, Hakan continues to prove his entrepreneurial prowess. His approach, though, to Miracle Cash and More is unique. He has chosen not to rely on venture capitalists or accredited investors, yet ensuring the company remains debt-free, stable, and profitable. Now, Micah himself, as I mentioned, he is the VP of Miracle Sales. He's also the CEO and visionary behind Cashflow NFT tokenization. And that's what allows us to be able to be partners and investors in the company through the tokenization. Now, Michael was recently one of the keynote speaker at the Dubai Crypto Expo, where he showcased his expertise in the field as an early crypto enthusiast. And under their leadership, Cashflow NFT and Miracle Cash and More was honored with the prestigious title of Most Innovative Blockchain 2023, solidifying its position of pioneering our industry. Now, personally, I believe documentation beats conversation, right? The company currently has offices in Northern Cyprus and recently celebrated their grand openings in Amsterdam and 2 stores in Berlin, respectively. I want to encourage you guys, visit the company's website, which is miraclecash.com, to see their locations throughout Europe. Now, Miracle Technology Holdings is the umbrella company of 43 entities. And in February of this year, the company received an evaluation of $3.2 billion from the reputable accounting firm Roddle and Partner. To see this report, because I know there are those individuals like, what? Visit roddlepartner.miraclecash.com and you will be able to read that report in its entirety. Now, what sets Miracle apart from other companies is its unique infrastructure. You see, unlike other companies that host their own information with the largest switch provider named First Data, Hakan, being the shrewd businessman, decided to build Miracle's very own switch, where we keep the fees, where we keep the data, where we keep everything and not a third party. So as shown at the top right, Switch includes regulatory services, fintech services, security networks, KYC, KYB, and even credit card transactions that are tied directly to our switch, which are among the many components that are integrated. The proprietary system of this all, which is the brain behind all the operation, is owned by Miracle Technology Holdings, and again, not a third party. So Miracle Technology recently also acquired MetaTerra, which is an OTC automotive shell company on the NASDAQ. Now, the question that is being asked, what does that mean for us as investors? It allows us the ability to have convertible bonds that can be converted into common stocks. The company is also in the process of just finalizing all the details to ensure that they are in compliance with the necessary financial agencies, such as, you know, the big 3 letters, the SEC and the FTC. So additionally, Miracle Technology Holdings as recently also was featured in the NASDAQ.com. So feel free, guys, to also check that article out. Now, over the years, Miracle has formed several strategic partnerships, which includes, as I've mentioned, cash flow NFT tokenization. This gives us the ability to be able to be investors and purchase the current product offerings. You have Bison and FIBA Banca, which are key partners in Europe. Considious, which provides regulatory infrastructure for fintech companies across the EU. Bit2Next, it's an exchange. We also have 2 that's not listed here, which is the government of Turkey. In their post office, they have actually integrated the Miracle Pay system. Vodafone, many who are in the US, this is very similar to like a T-Mobile, where they have over 30 million customers and more than 4,000 stores globally. What they have done is integrated the Miracle system, which allows them to accept over 1,000 crypto payments and handles phone financing as well. Now, another entity to the company is Miracle Estate, which was also recently featured in Forbes magazine. You see, this is a partnership with 13 luxury commercial developers where there's 460 beachfront pre-construction units on the Mediterranean Sea available for purchase through Miracle Cash. Now, this will be managed by Hera Luxury Resort. They are a 5-star company based in Northern Cyprus, and you get a discount through using our Phoenix token. I will share with you a little more shortly, which allows you to purchase units up to 40% less than developer pricing. But let me not tell you all about it. Let me share with you a short video.
Ever wonder how Miracle Estate can offer a staggering 40% discount in real estate? It's brutally simple. First, we buy properties from point zero and in bulk. Second, we cut out the middleman, no agent commissions. And third, when you invest in a property, you're also investing in our very own currency, Phoenix. Just like a very generous bank, we pay your interest up front as a discount. Don't miss out on this incredible deal. Sign up today.
I know that is pretty impressive, right? Now, for instance, I just want to bring it in a nutshell. For instance, imagine purchasing a 2-1 apartment currently, which averages about 283,000 plus on the market. Now, purchasing that very same property through Miracle Estate, this same apartment at 40% less the market value price will cost you 169,000 plus. Now that's a huge saving, and it equates to about the price similar to what you would have paid in about 2020. Now, moreover, the property appreciations in Cyprus has consistently have shown positive trends suggesting potential gains at about 40 to 60% within the next 2 to 3 years. So I want you to consider this your timeshare or your second home or additional investment that could pay you approximately $2,500 monthly, and yet always available for you to take a well-needed getaway. So connect for more.
Ever wonder how Miracle Estate can...
Now, let me just share with you a little more about Phoenix Token and how it can benefit you.
Get ready for a financial miracle unfold. Welcome to the world of Phoenix Token, a realm where digital currency meets tangible assets and where every transaction carries the promise of growth and prosperity. Phoenix isn't your everyday cryptocurrency, it's a powerhouse, the lifeblood coursing through the veins of the Miracle Group of companies. Every transaction within this group, whether it's Code Node, Leveler, Miracle Cash, Miracle Estate, Miracle Pay, is empowered by Phoenix Token. The truly unique Phoenix is about opportunities. Imagine a world where every purchase, every investment, every transaction you make within the Miracle Group is not just an exchange of value, but an investment in your future. That's the power of Phoenix Token. It turns every transaction into an opportunity for growth. The Phoenix Token offers exclusive earning avenues, ensuring that every token holder gets a slice of the pie. It's not just about buying and holding, it's about earning and growing. Are you ready to be part of this financial miracle? If so, get ready to invest. The countdown has begun.
Guys, if you're not excited about this, we need to take a moment so we could check your pulse. You know, as you have heard, Phoenix Token is a fully backed utility coin for Miracle Cash and more. Now, it's also offering you both online and offline exchange capabilities, which you'll be able to also take advantage of the staking program, as you can see here, as a liquidity provider and earn up to 21%. So do understand, unlike other tokens in the market, as the value of Phoenix Token increases in price, so does the value of the products that you have purchased through the company. I encourage you to browse the website phoenixtoken.com, look around, check out the ecosystem tab, and be sure, guys, please take the time and read over the white paper to understand the full blueprint ahead. Phoenix is actually currently listed as we speak on exchanges such as MEXC, which is a tier 1 centralized exchange. There are more coming within the next few weeks. You can also find it on PancakeSwap, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, Gate.io, Uniswap, MetaMask, and we know that Binance and also Kraken will be coming soon. Now, let me share a bird's eye view of the Miracle's diverse arsenal. You see, these were a few projects slated for completion, and I'm excited to share that we are well ahead of schedule. Did you catch that? Did you catch that, guys? I said we, because you know what? I am also an investor like yourself, right? This includes the completion of the nodes and mini nodes, which are in beta mode and among my personal favorites. Now, why is that? For the fact that nodes are responsible for approval of transactions on the blockchain. So think of nodes as your personal vending machine, which are generating tokens daily. Now, by acquiring one of these nodes or the mini nodes, you can create a passive income stream daily. Imagine a node paying you $100 daily. What could that do for you? An extra $3,100 per month. Or even when it goes up to maybe $500 a day or more. So take the time to appreciate the simplicity and the potential of what they offer. They literally take about 5 seconds to press start, and that runs for you every single day, and always generating you additional tokens. So feel free to take a picture or screenshot of this slide, as there is much to unpack. I won't be able to cover everything. However, I know there's someone who is interested in reading up on all that the company has to offer. Now, the STAR program allows members to earn monthly dividends from the company without any monthly requirements. The referral program actually offers fantastic luxury incentives such as timepieces, jewelry, vacations, and more. And through the STAR program, you're also able to benefit 1% of all the Miracle Estate properties sold. I needed to slow that down so you understand that. So once you're a part of the STAR program, you benefit also from the Miracle sales. So the best part about the STAR program is that you can qualify based on your personal efforts without making any purchases and never fall out of STAR status. For those who are here who are interested to know if you can earn from referring others, the answer is yes, and the company pays referral real time. So be sure to get all the details on that from the person who invited you, which can really set you up for success. Now, our master franchise agreement, as I spoke earlier about the evaluation of the company, $3.2 billion. And these are the different evaluations from each of the markets that have been sold. So Miracle is licensed and regulated in 13 different areas across Europe. Now, I took the leap of faith early on and purchased 2 of the Spain master franchise agreement. And since then, I have acquired additional assets offered by the companies, which now have all sold out. Hint, guys, you got to grab it while you can. Now, today, however, I am excited to share that the company still has Italy MFAs available. I suggest to take advantage of the Italy shares priced now at only $2,000. They were $1,000. They're now $2,000. Trust and believe those will be increasing in value, and they each have an evaluation of $20,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. 2,000 investment, and right away, and they have a valuation of 20,000. So why pay more later when you can actually pay less today? It's not too late to take advantage of that, guys. Now, as I wrap up this presentation, it is always wise to only invest what you, or how best to say it? Some people say it's best to come in where you fit in. I say it's only wise to invest what affords you to comfortably fit in. I think that sounds better. So don't take for granted, take advantage of the nodes at the current prices as you're seeing listed here on the website, as these will continue to increase based on the algorithm. I remember they started at 1,100. You can see they're up to 3,300 today. The mini nodes were recently introduced at 363, the value now. So don't miss out today on the opportunity to get your piece of this miracle pie. Now, we have 2 amazing amazing, incredible, phenomenal promotions that are happening. And I just want to quickly break these down. Guys, grab a shot of this so you'll be able to make a decision on what works best for you. We have the Italy promotion, which offers you 8 Italy shares for only $5,000, which is a value of $16,000. Now, if you think about it, purchasing one of these Italy shares individually is $2,000. So that would be $16, right? But you're getting it for $5,000 and each evaluation is $20,000. That's an amazing deal. But if you thought that was not good, then we also have 20 Italy shares for $10,000 with a value of $40,000, 60 Italy shares for $25,000, and that gives a value of $120,000. I believe what's happening, for the fact we're getting closer to being listed, the company needs to get these out the door. So it's the perfect time to grab this bull by the horn. Now, the second promotion we have should have ended in June. However, by popular demand by the investors, the company has extended it, and now they have allowed this promotion to also go until July 16th. Guys, I do apologize. My little girl is at the door screaming at me. Hopefully she's not distracting you guys. Now, when you take a look at the Summer Blast promotion, there is one node that you will receive, one mini node and 2 Italys for $5,000. That's a savings of $2,600. Now, think about that. Just purchasing a node by itself is $3,300. Italy by itself, it's $2,000. I believe these are just, for me, I think these are no-brainers of a promotion. Summer deal 2, 3 nodes, 2 mini nodes, 3 Italys for just $10,000, a savings of $6,600, and a summer deal 3, 8 nodes, 5 mini nodes, 8 Italys for just $25,000, a savings of over $19,000. Now, again, these I think are just absolutely incredible. They are priced just right for you to jump on board. Or if this isn't fitting your budget, then connect with the friend who invited you, right? You can purchase a node, you can purchase a share, you can do a mini node. However, I think this is where you're winning it. And remember, this promotion ends on July 16th at 11:59 p.m. and this is Pacific Standard Time. So hopefully you guys grab the picture here so you would be able to go ahead with that. Now, join us and other investors in Las Vegas for this amazing event. I promise it will be absolutely epic. Now, I can promise you the information that will be shared on stage and in the hallways will be priceless. Based on the previous events, the company has a tendency of doing some amazing promotions and giveaways. For example, in Miami last year, they offered 11 million Phoenix tokens for only $1,111, which today have made many millionaires on paper. And you might be saying, what do I mean on paper? Visit the Miracle Token website, see what the tokens are going for, and that should give you a little hint. And on top of that, they also gave everyone in attendance a mini node. So for pricing and details to the next chapter, which is happening in Las Vegas, December 9th through 11th, please go to miraclecash.events. I want to also suggest come in early and plan to leave a day late. Now, it doesn't matter where in the world you are. It is always said that when the US sneezes, the rest of the world catches a cold. I know it sounds hilarious, right? However, as you ponder the stark reality of our current economy, consider this. AI is relentlessly displacing jobs. We're all seeing it. Over 60%, I would say easily 70% of people are trapped in the cycle of the paycheck reliance. And grocery prices have soared by well over 35%. I believe it's more. Have you been in the grocery store lately? Think about if you purchase something today, chances are what you'll pay for it next week, next month will be more. Mortgage prices have doubled. Credit card debt is at an all-time high. However, cryptocurrency stands firm. It's heralding a new era, forcing governments to adapt. And you see what's happening even in this political landscape. You know, just to observe what is happening, they are forced to adjust. They change their position. You see, this evolution is inevitable. Don't let the unwarranted self-doubt cause you to miss your place in it. In this economic chaos, with the global unrest, with all the wars that are happening out there and more that they're speaking about, how can you reclaim control over your life should your finances fall short? It's all about ownership. So I want you to acknowledge the truth before we get off this call tonight. You weren't placed on this earth merely to work, pay bills, and die. That was never the plan. It's not about 9 to 5. It's about 5 to freedom. So reflect on the gravity of this information, perhaps unfamiliar, yet undeniably compelling. It was shared to you by a trusted friend, someone who cares about you. So imagine the regret if you let this opportunity of getting involved in a company that's 8 years old, a fintech company, still in infancy stage, slip by unnoticed. Don't let this pass by, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let your past sabotage your future. I always believe life is changing, growth is optional. Choose wisely. Take control today. So in conclusion, my journey with Cashflow NFT and Miracle Cash and more has been enlightening and rewarding. I do hope that from sharing my experiences has provided you with valuable insights. Remember, this presentation is purely informational and was only designed to help you make your own informed decision. So I want to thank you for your time, your participation today. If you have any further questions or would like additional clarity, please feel free to reach out to the friend who invited you to this business overview. And remember, sharing is caring. With that being said, I'll wrap this part of the presentation up, and let me be the first to say, welcome to the Miracle family.
Thank you so much, Alton. Appreciate it. Great presentation. We appreciate you so much. I just wanted to end this with another invite at 8:30 our time, which is about, 45 minutes from now. We're going to be doing the Miracle Estates presentation. Miracle Estates is an innovation of real estate that allows us to offer oceanfront North Cyprus, Ocean View, North Cyprus real estate 40% below market. What do I mean by that? Well, the developers that we're doing the contracts with, they have a listing price. This is the price that they will be selling their units for. So a unit that's priced at, say, $200,000, because of how we're doing this innovative sales by combining real estate and our token, we can actually sell that exact unit for $120,000. That's 40% below market. We believe in a few short months that we will dominate Northern Cyprus real estate and then grow out into the world from there. So do not miss this amazing presentation where we will be sharing and showing the first project. And in that, the job that we have as a community is to sell out on those units. We sell out on those units, we're off to the races. We have developers in line who want us to represent them. We've done high-level mathematics on this business platform. What it does to Phoenix is it brings Phoenix up to the top 20 in the world of tokens, which means that what Alton was mentioning is Miami package as a multi-million-dollar asset. So join us, help us get this first project sold, and there's nothing that can stop not just Phoenix, because everybody knows that Phoenix, the company, is owned by MetaTerra, and everyone who owns shares in our company owns MetaTerra. Even if you don't own Phoenix, you still will benefit from the success of Miracle Estate. So I'll see you guys in 40 minutes. Thank you for being on the call, and we'll see you soon. Take care.